お待たせいたしました。Now we are ready. さて続きましてこのセッションも英語でお届けします。いつまでインバウンドは続くのか、アジアでどう人は動いていくのか、各国最大手 OTA による最新インサイト、NEXT アスレレーター CEO ダニエル・チェン氏をモデレーターに、インドネシア最大手 OTA トラベロカカントリーマーケットマネージャー川島聡氏、台湾最大手 OTA EZ トラベルシニア PR マネージャーキンバーリー・リン氏が登壇します。日本側から見えにくいアジアの人の流れ、そして次のインバウンドの戦略を読み解きます。Session title is Inbound Boom, Last Forever or Not, Momentum of Traffics in Asia, moderated by Mr. Daniel Chen, CEO of Next T Accelerator. This session features Mr. Satoshi Kawashima, Country Market Manager at Traveloka, and Miss Kimberly Lin, Senior PR Manager at Easy Travel. Now, please welcome, big round of applause. 皆様拍手でお迎えください。
All right, it's time for digital travel. My name is Daniel. I'm the CEO of Next Asia Accelerator from Taiwan. This is the biggest travel and lifestyle acceleration program in Taiwan, based in Taipei. It's my big pleasure to moderate this panel discussion with ladies and gentlemen from OTA, Online Travel Agency. So first of all, let me invite Kimberly from Easy Travel, the biggest local OTA from Taiwan, to have a short introduction of her company. Let's give her a big hand. It's a fresh experience for her.
Hi everyone, I'm Kimberly, a spokesperson and PR lead from Easy Travel. I'm in charge of media relations and corporate communication. It's my honor to be here, and this is a little bit about me. You can take a look at. If you have any question, please feel free to ask me after the session. Now I'm going to introduce you my company, Easy Travel. There are 4 parts in my presentation, and I would like to begin with the history of Easy Travel. Easy Travel is the first local OTA in Taiwan, having 4.5 million members currently. As you can see here are some milestones that I want to highlight. We established a group tour platform in 2014. We cooperate with more than 50 agencies to sell their itinerary on our website. And in 2015, we are the first local OTA launch a mobile app, as well as we are the first local OTA reach 1 million flight segments sold. I think this year is very important for us because our leading position in Taiwan flight markets start from this year until now. I think this strategy make us very different from other local agencies. And you might be curious about what kind of difference. So let's move on to our unique position. There are 4 unique positions for Easy Travel. First of all, we are a one-stop shop for all kinds of travel products, include flight, hotel, overseas and domestic tour, as well as activity. We want to create more diversity and satisfy all the travelers' needs. Second is platform-driven business model. We regard ourselves as an e-commerce platform. Therefore, we not only sell our own products, but also we list the products from the international OTA and local agencies. All we want to do is maximize our product choices. Now we are the biggest travel platform in Taiwan. And third unique position is mobile first strategy. Our aim is to become a MTA, which is mobile travel agency from OTA, since we launched our mobile app in 2015. Now we have more than 4 million downloads with an overall rating up to 4.9. which is much higher than our local competitors. Besides, more than 70% of our orders come from mobile device. And last one is strong focus on FIT markets. We have been invested heavily in growing the market share of flights and hotel in order to meet the Taiwanese preference of independent travel. As you can see, more than 75% of our revenue comes from hotel and flights. So next, I would like to share more detail about our performance of flights and hotel. About flights, our flight segment sold has more than tripled since 2019. And we have been keeping upgrade our flight booking feature and online service to optimize the user experience. As you can see, in 2025, we reached over 3.5 million flight segments sold. It's a new high for us. And about hotel, according to the Side report, Easy Travel is the largest local travel agency in Taiwan by hotel booking volume. And our main competitors are international OTAs such as Booking.com, Trip.com, and Agoda. And as you can see, our revenue by hotel booking has increased 6 billion within 6 years. Okay, and based on our FIT data, here are the top 10 most popular destinations in Taiwan last year. You can see 4 of the top 10 destinations are in Japan, include Tokyo, Osaka, Okinawa, and Fukuoka. I think Taiwanese travelers love Japan without a doubt. And especially Tokyo. Tokyo has been the top one for many years. Overall, traveling to Japan has increased over 60% last year. And the other key point I would like to share is the rapid growth of Korea travel. As you can see, traveling to Korea has more than doubled compared with 2024. And I think there are some interesting insights I would like to share with you, but I don't have enough time right now, so maybe I can share with you during the next panel discussion. Thank you for your attention.
All right, thanks, Kimberly. That's very nice job, not only on your company's achievement, but on your presentation. So Satoshi-san, it's your time to introduce yourself.
Hello, my name is Satoshi Kawashima. I'm Japanese. A bit weird that I'm speaking English in front of Japanese people, even though I'm Japanese. So, sorry, I have my Japanese accent. Maybe some people cannot, understand it, but I try my best. And I'm sorry, first of all, I'm sorry to say that I'm not allowed to speak about Traveloka itself because our company is a bit strict, so that our COO and CEO only can be a speaker. But I can explain about Traveloka. So Traveloka is one of the biggest OTA in Southeast Asia. We established in Indonesia. So actually our main target is Indonesia, but we expanded to Southeast Asia. So we have lots of tourists from Vietnam, Thailand, Singapore, and Malaysia. We have the 6 offices in Southeast Asia, and we entered Japan market on last year. So at Traveloka, I'm in charge of the accommodation business, and which means I'm in charge of the inbound business. And let me explain about myself. And I used to work at Agoda as one of the first members. So I built Agoda Japan from the scratch. That was 2008. And I also moved to TripAdvisor, which is TripAdvisor is one of the review company. And I was also in charge of B2B business. So I'm kind of a professional for the global travel company enter Japan market and help from the scratch. But also I'm in charge of the digital marketing company as well. So today actually there's one startup called Street. So Street also I'm a co-founder and COO. So now I have two phases. One is Traveloka and another is Studio.
Okay, thanks, Satoshi-san, for his introduction. It's not weird. It's very clear.
Yeah.
Okay, nice job as well. And from my understanding, Satoshi-san actually has many different aspects. I would say that is versatile. Means like he got so many talents. Not only like versatile in Japan, but also in Taiwan. Established in tourism and travel industry, and you also found a startup company. So that is a great job.
I think one thing that I should tell them, I should tell you that I used to live in Taiwan for 6 years. So I have the permanent actual residence. So actually I kind of, the global tourist as well.
Yes.
Yeah. So I feel like Japan is very cheap.
Very good. That is a strategic role, like regarding now, the global trends that people are going across the borders, especially Taiwan, Japan, these neighboring countries. And the reason I mention that is because my next question for both of them will be about their observation toward the major 3 top changes over the past few years in travel industry. So maybe Satoshi-san, you can start answering that question.
Okay. So first of all, I feel now the tourism industry is focusing on more quantity to quality. So used to, get lots of tourists, but now actually focusing on more like high value the tourists from the overseas. Because now, as you said, over tourism, right? So in Kyoto and other cities, some people said, oh, so many tourists from the global. So that now it's not need to focusing on quantity. Now it's need to focus on quality. That's one point.
Okay. Do you have the other 2 points?
Oh yeah. Okay. Number 2 is digitalization.
Digitalization. Okay.
Especially for after the COVID, it's not so many people left from the industry. So that actually industry itself, they need to focus on digitalization. Not only working with OTA, but also they build own website, or they're working with the partner, and also they like, for instance, when I visited the hotel, because 6 years ago I was in Taiwan during the COVID, so I knew before the COVID and after COVID. Before the COVID, when I visit the hotel, when I check in the hotel, I need to talk to someone. But now all of the hotel in Japan, I don't need to talk to anyone. I just check in, right?
Yeah. We just had a startup pitching today saying like they can, put no man in a hotel and run operating the whole system.
Yeah.
That is a trend, right? Yeah. Okay. And what about your third point?
It's the actually lack of resources. So as I said, many people left the industries. So that's why today's startup also I think 2 company of the 5.
Yeah.
They are actually helping the global manpower,
right,
from Indonesia, from Southeast Asia, right? So that actually now is not so much the people resources at the industries.
Right. So the first one is quality over quantity, and then digitalized everything, and then more digital nomads, like people left their industry, they want to be more freelancer, and then they want to move here and there. I think all these 3 trigger even bigger trends in the future, right? We'll talk about that later. So how about Kimberly, your observation for the 3 major changes?
Okay, I think first of all, more and more Taiwanese travelers love independent travel.
Independent travel?
Yeah, in Taiwan, more than 70% of travelers choose FIT now. They like more flexible and deeper experience instead of joining a group tour and take a quick picture. But however, the group tour is still necessary, but mainly for specific customer, like such as seniors or family with kids or honeymoon guests. Because for them, joining a group tour reduce their stress and make their travel easier. And second, I think Taiwanese people really love travel, and they travel more often than before. So because of that, they become more sensitive about the price. especially in FIT markets. So it's very important for OTA to maintain a competitive pricing. So for Easy Travel, we constantly run the promotion campaign and offer the promo code to attract customers. I think this is the reason why traditional agency they prefer to focus on group tour because the profit is much better than FIT, and they don't have to compete with the international OTA. Yeah, and third one is I think travel agency in Taiwan don't just sell the trip. Nowadays we have to sell unique experience because the market is so competitive. So we have to create new idea and attract new customers. For example, we cooperate with concert, baseball game, and exhibition to create new special travel packages for our customers. It shows the innovation and open up a new business opportunities.
Right. I think those are very good points. So first is more FIT and then price sensitive, but also people are more like mature while they are choosing the travel products. So they are looking for some new ideas, event marketing, festivals, etc. Sounds like as a travel business players, it's kind of harder to amuse our travelers, right? To like convince them to buy your products. So what about the strategy to cope with that kind of more complicated but more sense-sensitive, and also they want a lower price, they want a higher quality consumers? Satoshi-san, what's your point of that?
I think the contents marketing is gonna be big impact for the market, because now like hotel ask the agency and the agency is selling on behalf of hotel, but that's it. So sometimes the agency cannot explain what is the best point for this hotel, right? So I think hotel itself they need to do more like using the content, showing the content, and now it's good timing to use AI to create the content, because if you have only the mobile phone, you can take a movie. It's easy, right? And you can optimize the movie as well. But before that, you need to ask some vendor to pay a lot of money to create the contents. But now the hotel or like the tourism place, they also they can create the contents by themselves. Yeah, that's I think very important to increase the value.
So content marketing might be the solution, but that doesn't mean you need to spend more money on bloggers or KOLs. You can leverage on AI's techniques. That's very good. Kim, you have an opinion over that?
For Easy Travel, we maintain the competitive pricing. And
how?
We always give our customer promo code. I mean, really,
okay.
every now we have every weekend we give our customers special promo code to attract them book a flight and hotel in weekend. And besides, we have been upgrading our app features to optimize our user experience. I think it's very important for OTA because your app is not convenient or is not useful for your customers. They won't book anything on your app or website.
I think that is very smart. Like Easy Travel, use your digitalized capabilities to understand your customer more, so that you keep promoting your products with lower prices to have your consumers have advantage for booking on your platform over other platforms, and to like accumulate, your track, right? That is a strategy. That's very good. So follow on that, I want to ask about the OTA and traditional TA, like travel agency. Do you think that the lines between these two online, offline, online traditional travel agency are kind of blur. Is the market share like changing between these two? Satoshi-san.
Yeah, I think the online travel agency, the market share of the online travel agency is increasing. Yeah, honestly, because now people are using the apps to book the hotel, flight, anything. They don't need to go to the travel agency itself, right?
Yeah.
They used to visit the travel agency to ask which hotel is best, which flight is best, right? But now they are searching through the website and the apps. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So do you think that traditional travel agency focusing on group tours, they will still survive and remain their business models for the next maybe decade?
I think traditional travel agency need to focusing on specific or unique travel, not only the B2B, but also very complicated. For instance, if someone someone has a baby and they cannot find proper hotel, then in that case, maybe traditional agency can help. So this kind of unique situation, special situation, travel agency is much stronger than OTA.
Yeah. That is a good point because that is the behavior and the basic needs from a different segment of the consumers. It is not replaced by the technical platforms or those digitalization, but by the services that can cater for their need. Okay, what about your opinion?
In my opinion, having a website doesn't mean you are an OTA.
Okay.
It depends on where your main sales come from. For Easy Travel, over 90% of our orders come from online channel, include PC and mobile.
Okay.
So I think we are clearly an OTA. But for traditional agencies, their mainly revenue comes from offline channel.
Okay.
So I won't call them an OTA, even they have a website, right? And among the agencies, local agencies in Taiwan, I would say Easy Travel and KKday are truly OTA. It's a
Okay,
little
the
bit
real
harsh.
OTAs. Others may be faking. They're claiming they are OTAs, but they're actually not. Defining by the source of their customers.
Yeah, I think so. And I think online booking is a long-term trend because of, I think, especially in Asiatic markets,
Yes.
because the tickets and hotel are standard products with a quick decision purchase. So online channel make booking become easier and faster. Yeah, so I think online travel agency will be dominant in the future.
Sounds like a traditional travel agency, they will decline their market share by positioning them uniquely and catering for some like small segments of the customers in the future. And so you guys are on the track to gain bigger and bigger markets. So what do you scare for the next decade or next few years? What do you scare?
I think AI.
Uh-huh.
AI might change the world. For instance, like when I joined the one AI conference last month, and now the e-commerce. So people are buying through the website, right? Actually, people now can buy something through AI and no need to put. So once they register the credit card and address, personal information on AI can buy it. So no need a website. So which means it's maybe travel agency as well, OTA as well. People no need to use OTA.
Okay.
People can use AI. So we are 4 people. We have 2 children. I want to go to the Okinawa, and my budget is 20,000 yen. Blah blah blah. Then AI can find it. No need to search the OTA.
Right.
Yeah, that's kind of I'm afraid of it.
Okay. Easy Travel, what do you scare?
I think our challenge is how to compete with international OTA.
For now, yeah.
Yeah, for now and for decades after.
Okay.
Because the international OTA is very competitive and they have they have much marketing budget to
To do a lot of promotions,
yeah,
right?
do a lot of
Yeah.
promotion to our customers.
Right,
So we
right,
have to compete with them, and we have to find out what our advantage and how to compete with them.
Okay, very practical. So now you are like local player fighting with the global players. But for the travel loca, that's already a global player. They are afraid of AI, some future technology. So I'm curious about AI. So how would you do to deal with that?
Okay.
That's a big question, I know.
Yeah, it's big question. Yes, true. Yeah. So actually, we are using the AI for recommendation. For instance, now OTA, so many hotels, right? Like in Japan, there are 40,000 hotels,
Mhm.
but people cannot find proper hotel, right?
Yeah.
So in that case, actually recommendation is very important. So we use AI to recommend the personal interest or personal, based on the personal experience in the browser experience to showing the proper hotels.
Yeah.
So actually, of course, we need to fight AI, but also we need to actually accept AI as well.
Right, that's right.
That's
That's right.
we're thinking.
So currently, for your company, does AI working flow been engaged into your like SOP already? Like how many percentage or how do you use AI to enhance the current operation?
So in terms of operation, I think let's say maybe less than 10%.
10%?
I think less than 10%.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Because we have the actually the technology office in India and China. So not only actually Indonesia.
Okay.
So we are actually expanding to the AI scientists. We are expanding to hire AI scientists. Yeah, we are working for the AI actually.
Okay, so AI is like slowly entering your working scenario, but not that fast and not that much yet, right?
And also we optimize the engineering because we OTA, we have lots of engineer, but we use actually AI to optimize engineering.
Okay.
And we can actually use the engineer, right? So we are also moving forward this direction.
Very good. How about Easy Travel? Do you guys use the AI?
Yeah, we have started using AI to analyze our customer journey.
Yeah.
In order to better understand our customers' behavior, and we offer our customer personalized recommendation at the right time based on the analyzation of their behavior.
Okay, that's very
I
good.
think for Easy Travel, we are very open-minded for new technology.
That's good. That's
we
good.
want to try, and we are excited about how AI can change our work and maybe improve our marketing performance or analyze the customer data, even improve our work efficiency.
That's very good. Since I know the general manager of Easy Travel, I think under that kind of leadership, your company is really evolving very fast. That is a good thing. I have a humble opinion over AI in travel, and I want to seek your thoughts about that. If like you guys have a different perspective with me, my thought is I think implementing AI in travel takes longer time than we imagine or expect at this moment because travel is an offline industry. What I mean by offline industry is that you can purchase online, you can analyze, you can find the information online, but the service to be delivered offline, right? So we need to go to the real places to feel the real experiences provided by the real human as emotional response to us so that we can have a good memory in travel. So any kind of like offline industry or the deliver side is in offline world, that would take longer time. So like OTA emerging from maybe like 20 years ago, but until now, 2026, there are still lots of people using traditional agencies' offline services. So my prediction is like in coming maybe 10 years, that's gonna be like traditional travel agency, online travel agency, and AI agency coexisting together. So what what matters is like how many percentage they would take. But to my understanding and my judge, I think that takes longer time than we think. Do you agree?
Agree.
Oh, that's all?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Kim?
I agree too.
Okay. All right.
I think everybody agree, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm not sure because, I have some techie friends. They don't agree. They believe that AI will change the world. When AGI comes out, everything will get revolutionized.
If someone understand the market, maybe they might agree. If someone don't know the market, because techie doesn't understand the market, right?
Okay.
Then they don't agree. So
Very good. So let's embrace the human touch as always, right? All right. Last question about your company, about like the next 1 year or next 10 year strategies for the future development. Easy Travel, maybe you go first.
I think our core strategy is very simple. Just stay digitalization and become more appealing to younger generation.
Okay.
Yeah, because Taiwan is so small, but very niche market. For Easy Travel, Gen Z is still a smaller part of our members, so we have to work on refresh our brand to reach more younger generation.
Very good.
Yeah,
Okay.
this is what this is the important thing that we are working on now.
Okay. Very good. That's hard work. Satoshi-san.
So actually, I cannot say about Traveloka. Yeah, because this company's policy, but
Okay.
this is part like my opinion. So actually, not only Traveloka, but also the other OTA need to work with AI, as I said, and also they are more focusing on Southeast Asia.
Yeah.
For instance, based on some data, this is not accurate actually, but based on some data, so in Indonesia, its average age is 30.8 years.
Yeah.
So still, they have actually so many people, but they're still young. But let's say like North Asia, Japan, Korea, Taiwan, and maybe China, people actually the population-wise is decreasing, and people are, it's getting old, right?
Yes.
But still Southeast Asia, so many young people. So as Kimberly said, Gen Z is now important, and maybe the next generation will be more important. So for the travel, I think need to focusing on next generation after the Gen Z.
We have a term for that. Maybe that's like Gen Alpha, right?
Yeah, Gen Alpha, yes, Gen Alpha, yeah, that's true.
Okay, so for northern countries, it's Gen Z. For Southeastern Asian countries, that's Gen Alpha. So we are always targeting the younger and younger generations for the future developments. Okay, that's
in
very
that case, maybe focusing on the SNS more.
That's of course.
Or UI UX for the apps.
Yes.
Right.
Yes. So start using Threads first and get used to TikTok marketing.
Yeah.
Okay, some rapid fire questions. So just answer me quickly. The first one, your fastest growing product. Flights, hotels, package tours, activities. Flights.
Right.
Flights as well. Oh, okay. So people coming back for cross-border travel, right? Okay, very good. The next booming destination in Asia, in your mind?
Korea.
Yeah. If there is a smaller destination like a city, which one would you mention?
Seoul.
Seoul. Okay, very good.
Traveling to Korea has more than doubled
Last year.
in
Okay.
Taiwan.
Okay. From Taiwanese perspective, that's true.
It's a potential destination.
Nice.
I think it's also a strong competitor to Japan.
Oh, really? Yeah. That's good.
So for Southeast Asian tourists, actually China. Yes,
Okay.
now booming, especially in Thailand. There was a very funny stories. I visited the Bangkok office, our office in Bangkok, and I talked to the people from our office. And now they are focusing, actually they really interested in China more than Japan. So based on the JNTO data, maybe you can also see the JNTO data. Actually, for the inbound, for Thai, it's only the 6.7% increase. That's it. But Indonesian, 23.8%. and Malaysia is 24.5%. So actually, from Thailand, it's decreasing, not increasing a lot.
Right.
Which means they are now moving to China.
Oh.
And I went to China actually on November.
Okay.
I stayed 5-star hotels. That's 10,000 Japanese yen for 5-star hotels.
Okay.
It's like maybe same price as 2 or 3-star hotels in Japan.
Very affordable price.
Yes, now
The
it's
service
so
is getting
cheap.
much better.
Yeah, so cheap, and now quality is getting better.
Yeah.
And for the payment, they use Alipay or WeChat, right?
Yeah.
So no need to use the current cash, the normal cash.
Yes.
So actually, digitalization is more.
Okay.
Yeah. So I think China will be like
Yeah. The
This is
next
Southeast.
super tourism
Yeah.
power.
But I can say China is not for Japanese, for people for Southeast Asia.
But that's
So
yeah.
far.
Yeah, but that's more promising. The population dividend from the SEA, right? Okay. The third question, which one is more dangerous to your business? Google, AI search, TikTok, and Instagram. Choose one. Is it hard? As a PR head, it's difficult to answer. How about Satoshi-san?
Google AI.
Google AI, okay, Gemini.
Gemini, and because now
Okay.
the people are using actually the price through the Google price search.
Yeah, okay.
So this would be like if the price search is more expensive, it's more strong.
Right, it's all
They
about
need to pay commission to the price search.
yeah, it's all about the channel choice. Easy Travel, which one?
And I also choose Google.
Google.
Yeah.
Okay. Next question, for travelers, what's becoming more important? More flexibility or more certainty? Certainty means like they really know where to go, what to do, and what to have fun in a destination. Which one? Flexibility or certainty?
Flexibility.
Flexibility, okay.
Same flexibility.
Same question, right? Okay. What's one thing that older generations don't understand about Gen Z travel behavior? Gen Z?
Gen Z.
Yeah. So what do you think? Like Gen Z really loves, but older generation really don't get it. Yeah.
So I think shooting everywhere. Right? For Gen Z, shooting, take a video in everywhere, in the restaurant, hotel, anywhere, right?
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's, I think. Yeah,
Okay.
I'm old age, so I don't understand.
Okay. Like a performance, right? It's not a travel.
And I think in Taiwan, maybe K-pop
K-pop.
music, they
Oh.
can understand because many younger generation in Taiwan, they love K-pop.
Oh.
And they will
okay.
go to Korea, visit Korean
Right.
to attend a
Yeah.
K-pop concert.
Oh.
Concert.
Okay.
So and maybe parents cannot get you.
Right.
You have to spend a lot of money
Mm.
just to go abroad to see the idol.
Right. And you are one of them, right? Okay. What's the most overrated travel buzzword right now? Which means that word is not true, it's not that much, but people talking too much about that in travel. For example, sustainability, AI, authentic, local. Which one? Overrated.
Maybe AI.
AI, okay.
I think sustainability.
Sustainability, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I need a new towel. I need a new, I want a new sheets. But the hotel said, oh, this is sustainability.
Oh,
Only once or 2 days, once or 3 days to change it.
okay.
Because we pay. I need a new one.
Right. Last question. If you got $1 million for investment, what topic in travel will you invest right now? Satoshi, you already have 1 million already?
No, I don't have it. You have it, right? I think the activity.
Activity.
Yeah,
Okay.
because activity has still huge potential.
That's
Because hotel, flight, everybody knows it. Right? But for activity, actually, like Okinawa, there's so many. There's still like only local people know some activity. Right?
Yeah.
But for global people, some people don't know. So actually, I think activity has huge space for
Mm,
expanding.
I like that. Kin?
I would like to invest AI company
AI company
Yeah.
doing what?
doing
K-pop travel.
no, I think AI company AI can help us to understand our customer behavior and
Yeah.
their preference. But in Taiwan, we use a system called CDP,
Okay.
Customer Data Platform,
Okay.
and I think it is very important for OTA to have many data, and you have to analyze the data.
Right.
And
Right.
AI tools can help we analyze all the data
Okay.
from the customer behavior,
That's right.
from
That's right.
booking and searching,
Okay.
all the data they can.
So Satoshi-san will invest $1 million in the travel activities, and Kim will invest $1 million in AI company, especially AI data searching. I think Chris will like that answer.
I will invest the startup from our
Oh, that's the most correct answer.
Yeah.
You should have said
from
that.
our startup company from Taiwan.
From our team, right? All right. Last but not the least, Kim has some special gift for you. Please go on. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to introduce, show you the audience gift that I prepared for the lucky person here today, and it's a pair of tickets of Formosa Express Sanrio Think Train, along with the limited merchandise. I don't know if you have anyone heard about special chain before? It's exclusively operated by Easy Travel, and it's the only chain in Taiwan that runs an island in a day. It stops at 23 stations, and you can enjoy the karaoke, food and beverage, and also the DIY experience on the train, so you won't feel bored during the journey time. And here is the video. You
Yeah.
can take a look at it. Maybe you have get more about
Okay.
this trend.
And because we run it out of time, so I think people can just survey that QR code to fill in the online forms for the lucky draw of the gifts, and as well as approaching Kimberly later on, because she also prepared some small gifts in Rio for you on site. All right. And because we're running out, so I think I will play video later on when the transition goes on. So everybody, please join me in thanking two lovely panelists, Kimberly from Easy Travel and Satoshi-san from Traveloka. Thank you very much.
Thank you much.
搭乘易游网环岛之星盟旅号，展开一场美好的铁道旅游。
ありがとうございました。Thank you very much.